Someone who knows your deepest fears, your most hidden desires, and all the parts of you that you prefer to pretend don't exist. This stranger isn't an external person, but a reflection of your unconscious self, your shadow. The concept of the shadow was introduced by Carl Jung, one of the most influential psychologists of the 20th century. According to Jung, the shadow represents the unconscious part of the personality that contains all the traits, emotions, and desires that we consciously deny or repress. These can include elements of our psyche that society has conditioned us to ignore or suppress, such as anger, jealousy, shame, guilt, and fear. Often, our shadow contains the aspects of ourselves that we don't want to face because they conflict with the image we want to project to the world. It's the part of us that we try to hide, not just from others, but from ourselves as well. Jung believed that the shadow isn't inherently bad or evil, but rather a natural part of being human. It's simply the unconscious side of our personality that we're often too afraid to acknowledge. In essence, the shadow is like an iceberg, with most of it hidden beneath the surface, influencing our behavior in ways we don't fully understand. Why do we repress these aspects of ourselves in the first place? The answer lies in our early experiences. From a young age, we're taught what is acceptable and what is not. We're encouraged to express certain emotions, like happiness or love, but are often taught to suppress others, such as anger, sadness, or fear. For example, many children are told not to cry or show weakness, which leads them to hide these natural emotions as they grow older. This repression isn't necessarily intentional, but it happens because we're trying to fit into societal norms, and we learn that certain traits are bad or undesirable. Over time, we begin to reject parts of ourselves in order to gain approval and avoid criticism. These repressed emotions don't disappear, though. They become buried in the unconscious mind, where they continue to exert influence over us. They can manifest in subtle ways, through behaviors that we don't fully understand, such as feeling irrationally angry in certain situations, or being inexplicably afraid of certain people or events. These repressed emotions are like time bombs, ticking away in our psyche, ready to explode when triggered. The more we suppress them, the more power they gain over our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Living with an unacknowledged shadow is like living with a hidden master that controls your thoughts and behaviors without you even realizing it. The impact is often subtle, but it's profound. Have you ever reacted to a situation with intense emotion, anger, fear, or sadness, and wondered where it came from?